Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to show you a product that I'm super excited about. I haven't tested myself personally yet. We're going to do it here together in this video and see what we think. And that is the Lark 150 clip-on wireless microphone system, wireless lavalier / microphone system by Hollyland. So I've done several reviews and used different lav mics and everything, but this one is extremely unique in my opinion. So let's talk about what makes it different, what's in the box, what you get. So first thing, you pop this out. This is the case. It is just like a small box. Trying to think of a size reference. You can see it in my hand. Just like a small brick. And what's really cool about this is that this case charges everything. It charges the receiver and the two wireless packs. So that's the first thing, is that this is a charging case. So they have internal batteries and it's charged by this case. Second thing, I guess really this is the first thing, it's the craziest thing, is how small these things are. Okay, this is the receiver. Okay, you can see it in my hand. This is the receiver. It's a dual receiver. You can do stereo or mono. Okay, and that again just slips right in and charges. And then these are the wireless transmitters. Look at that. That is it. Like, that's the whole thing right there. Look how small that is. That thing is tiny. So this is the Lark 150. Again, it looks extremely easy. Basically, you open it up and it charges in there, and it kind of gives you an indicator of like what's charging, what's going on. If you can see that there. It says stereo, and then I take this out, and this, I can take both of these out, and it's gonna automatically pair. Okay, so it's automatically paired. And I'm getting signal on both of these right now. So I'll try to show you this as well. You just pop this thing out and it automatically pairs right here. Okay, so this is paired, and again, what's cool about these as well is that not only are they lav mics, but they actually have a built-in microphone on the pack itself. So theoretically, and I'm probably not as like smart to figure out, but like you can just clip this on yourself without actually wiring it up. So I'm not sure what situation I would use the microphones in, but it's really cool that you have both options. So again, the things that really stand out to me that I love from my application, two major things. Number one is the size, that this thing is so small. Like, that is great for me. And number two, I guess there's three things. Number one, the size, it's so small. Number two is gonna be the ease of use. So for me, this is not made, I think, for like a major production. This is made for people, you're shooting YouTube videos, you're shooting interview videos where it's just a talking head, you're working by yourself, you're interviewing somebody else, you're shooting two subjects. You know, this is for quick run and gun, easy to use, fast, easy setup. So it's the ease of use. And number three is just the charging. It's built in, you just charge the case. The case has its own battery. So the case charges, and then the case charges these units. So you can charge the case up fully. I don't know exactly how many like full charges the case will give these units, but anyways, I'm really pumped about that. So see what else we get in here. There's another box inside this, and in here I'm assuming is going to be the microphones. Okay, so there's like a felt bag. You can see that Hollyland felt bag there. And inside here, we've got, okay, charging cable, USB-C charging cable. We've got, okay, this is a dead cat that's actually really neat. It's got like a little clip on there. It's kind of hard to see this, but it's got a little clip right there. And so what that does is that is going to go into the headphone port, and it's got a little hole for the microphone. So when I clip this in, it securely clips over that, and then now I've got a little tiny lav mic that's got a dead cat on it, which again kills wind noise. So that secures it on there, which is so cool. Like, man, that's a really cool concept. So we got two dead cats, we have two lav mics, we've got a charging cable, and then we've got the cable from your from the receiver into the camera. So I'm gonna switch over, and again, this is stereo mode, so you can switch this to mono. So stereo, you know, being both these packs, and then you can switch to mono. So let's swap over to the audio on the Lark 150. Right now I'm choosing a little shotgun mic on my camera. So I'm gonna swap over and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so now we are on the audio of the Lark 150. Now, let me say something real quick before you judge the audio quality of this. I have the audio set pretty low on my camera. I don't think my Sony has an auto audio setting. You have to set it manually. So what's good is that these are really, really hot. I mean, I'm getting a super strong signal on these. And then these have a dB attenuator on the receiver where you can change the decibel of each one up and down. I've got them set to 0. So I don't see it clipping on my camera right here, but there could be a chance that, you know, I'm not getting a perfect signal if it's clipping or something. There's a great possibility that's a setup of mine. Again, this is my first time using them. I'm doing this blind. I don't hear it. Anyways, this is, I'm like holding both these because I have it in stereo mode, but let me put the little dead cat in, because without the dead cat, if I'm talking like this, you could probably get like these peas. Okay, so that should be quieter. That's one side. So you're probably only getting that on one side here. Now, so again, what I could do is like just clip that guy on there. So that's pointing down, that's odd. And this one's right here. So let me turn this one off or mute it. So this is just one side. So you're probably only getting one side of your audio. But like if I were to put that there, or basically if I were to clip this and it was like sitting right here, this would be like a closer, you know, idea of what it would be. So this one's muted. So when you mute it, it turns yellow. There's a little like power and then link. So when it's linked, it's blue. And then and when you have it muted, it's yellow. So let me plug in the lav mic. Sorry, I didn't think ahead enough. I just wore a jacket today. So then this is with the lav audio. So again, this is in stereo mode. So you're only getting one side of this. So I guess to even it out, let's plug in the other lavalier. Okay, unmuted. So now you should be getting a stereo signal. So again, if these work, if they sound halfway decent, this is incredible. I'm telling you, I literally opened it up. They paired themselves. They were charged. I plugged it right in. They linked. It's green means on, blue means they're linked. Plugged in the lav mics, and we are good to go. So this to me is a game changer. If you are doing, if you work quick, if you're doing interviews, if you're shooting YouTube videos, if you're doing talking head stuff like this, it's tiny, it's portable, it charges itself, it's super, super simple. Again, the Hollyland Lark 150 is a tiny, potentially game-changing wireless lavalier system for me. So check them out. I will link everything I've got in the description, all the products there. Thank you to Hollyland for sending this out to me. They sent me this unit for free in exchange for me to kind of give them my opinions. And I guess we'll talk in a second. We'll zip over to editing and see what I think of the audio from these. But they are not censoring what I have to say or like, you know, giving me a thumbs up on this before it goes live. You know, I'm just giving my honest opinions, and they're giving me this unit for that. So again, Hollyland Lark 150. Man, these things are just so simple to use, so tiny, and I think could be really useful for you if you do videos like I do. So yeah, let's hop over and listen back to this audio and give you some final thoughts. Okay, so I have got a little more chance to dig into this today. This is a first impression review because the day I'm posting this is the day that they are dropping it, so I'm coordinating it. But there's some really cool features about this that I haven't really gone into. So, you know, when you open it up and you touch the the receiver, it gives you battery levels for everything. It gives you battery level for the two sides. It gives you the battery level for the receiver, and it gives you a battery level for the case. So I'm not sure if it's going to show this very well, but you can see here that it gives you a battery indicator for each item individually. You know, basically you hit the button, they power, like, let me see, you hit this button. Yeah, these are going to power up. Basically, both units power up and then immediately link. When you take it out, it shows the battery, and the second that you take it out, boom, this thing switches to blue. It links up automatically, And then when you're charging, or when you're looking at it here, this is green. This means this case is charged. When you plug it in, it flashes, I think it's orange or like an amber to tell you that it's charging. So here's the thing, like, and I tested the range and it goes farther than even they said it does. And just listen to the audio and I mean, it sounds great. Like, it's clean, it's clear. Obviously the microphones built in are, you know, I have to have it pointed better than just the way I had it. I had it like angled down. It doesn't really sound very great. That way it's muffled. And then the dead cat does introduce a little bit of muffling, in my opinion. But it's great for like outside. So if you're on the gun, like on the gun, if you're on the gun, if you're on the go, run and gun, on the go, run and gun, and you need to just literally have this, it's got a built-in mic, which is cool. I mean, it's a cool feature. And then you've got the lavalier setup. So this is, I mean, this is going to be my go-to live setup. I mean, it's great. Hollyland, you guys crush it with this. To me, who's this for? Again, I think, in my opinion, this is for creators, filmmakers, people that run and gun a lot, people that need a quick setup, that need a reliable, that want to be able to tuck stuff in very small places. Again, just the form factor of these is just so tiny. I mean, that's like a GoPro battery, the size of these transmitters. And the ease of use, it literally just links itself up. It's, oh man, it looks so quality. Like, all of the LED display is clear. Man, I feel like they thought of everything, and I'm sure there's stuff about this that I haven't even experienced yet that they thought about. So anyways, check this out. Highly recommend. My first impression is great. I'm going to give you guys maybe a little bit further down the road a look at you know, more of how the longevity is, what the overall battery is like, how it holds up, that kind of stuff. But man, I am thoroughly impressed with this, the Hollyland Lark 150 wireless microphone system. 2 mics, so extremely easy. And even like this clip, it's like a belt clip, but it's also a perfect cold shoe, hot shoe, I never remember, mount onto your camera. So this just slides right in, this little receiver just slides right into your camera. So just smart, simple stuff. So I'm gonna link it in the description below. I highly recommend you check it out if you use lav mics, if you're not happy with yours, if you want to upgrade, you want something that's just so simple, charges, all-in-one solution, this is it. So once again, man, Hollyland, thank you guys so much for sending this out. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I've got random kind of gear reviews like this because I do a mixture of stuff, but mostly drums. I got tons of drum covers, drum reviews, gear reviews. So give it a like if you like this kind of content. Let me know what you think in the comments. Share this if you feel like somebody would enjoy it. You know, share it with them, see what they think. And we'll see you guys in the next video.